a video popped up on my screen and I am so thankful. I was like, oh my god, I can do that one. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm really excited about the video that I'm doing. I have been in such a rut, which you will hear me way too many times talk about over the next few videos. Christmas came and I fell out of my routine completely. I was home with Chris like all the time. He was working from home. I really lost my motivation to edit. I was like, oh, it's Christmas. I deserve a break. I worked really hard for a month. I'm starting this YouTube channel and working extra hours at work. And then it kind of turned into like 2 weeks. And then for the first half of this week, I haven't really had any ideas. I've been really down on myself, thinking that I don't know enough about certain things to talk about them. I don't do enough interesting things to share, like how people are going to get sick of my vlogs eventually. So I just was really at a loss. I started getting my groove back a little bit this morning. A couple of videos that are ready for me to edit. I can be posting anytime now. When I opened my computer, a video popped up on my screen and I am so thankful. I was like, oh my god, I can do that one. Like, it's so silly, but I watch so many YouTube videos, and there tends to be a lot of, like, trending videos where, like, a lot of people repeat the same idea. And so, like, for example, if you've ever seen people do, like, ordering what the person in front of me ordered, what I spend in a week living in insert city as a insert age year old, like, that kind of thing. And I was like, those don't really, like, apply to me. Like, I'm not, well, and I mean, they're past now, it's too late. Like, how much I spend in a week living in downtown Toronto, not really, I don't want to share that because I don't really spend any money because I don't have any. But this one I can do. It's actually, like, been something that I've been talking about already and I've already mentioned on here. This one is 5 things that I am going to splurge on in 2020. Let's just get started. I think the first thing that I'm going to splurge on in 2020, definitely, I've already started doing that, and that is my food quality. So Chris and I decided that we really want to start prioritizing our food quality. We were eating a lot of takeout, which I mentioned. I was working a lot of evenings. Nobody wanted to cook after work or clean up. And so we decided that it would be smart to, one, like, save money, obviously stop doing that. We should really be paying attention to our quality of food and spending more on that, like investing in ourselves. We're starting small, we're working little by little. We went to Wegmans when we were in the States last time for Christmas and we picked up some extra lean grass-fed ground beef, which I was so excited about. It was extremely affordable. It was $5.99 a pound, which is pretty comparable, if not less than a pound of ground beef here, let alone it was extra lean compared to just regular lean, which tends to be, like, less expensive. And we used it and you could really notice a difference. And I hate saying that. I don't necessarily think that you need to drop everything and go get this, but definitely something to think about if you are able to do that. The quality, it just felt nicer, and then, like, in my head, it seemed better. I've been checking my ingredients for, like, my oat milk that I've been getting. I've been trying to buy the one that has, like, the least amount of ingredients, and eggs. We got brown eggs, which they say have more nutrients. They're eggs from free-range chickens, and I was reading all the packaging and they really get you, and they say free run, but then they're like, oh, but in, like, a facility. These ones I checked, they say they're free-run chickens, and that made me, like, feel good, so we decided to, like, splurge a little bit on those. And those are just, like, little things that you can be doing. But even, like, for example, when we order takeout, we don't want to be getting, like, crap anymore. The amount of times that we eat, like, McDonald's or a place called Burger's Priest, or even, like, going to Taco Bell, things like that, like, we really want to start prioritizing in our, like, food experiences. So there's a really good Thai place that we tried. Was so good. It was called Pie. It's downtown Toronto. It's a very popular restaurant. So we're not going crazy by any means. Our goal is to, like, scale back the amount of times that we're having the bad foods and supplementing it with, like, one good food. So when we used to order like takeout like 2 or 3 nights a week, now we want to do like one good night of takeout. So it'll really help with our health, and it will just also help with like overall like food experience. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Just something to think about. And then with comes that, speaking of quality, the second thing that I want to splurge on this year is my clothing. So I think I mentioned this in a video. I'm not really sure. I can't remember because I film stuff and then I decide that it's not worth it to show. So I'm not sure. But yeah, long story short, I have spent the last few years extremely insecure, very uncomfortable in my body. I haven't thought that it's worth it to be spending a lot of money on clothing because I keep saying like, oh, you never know what size you're going to be in a few months. You're probably going to be like 50 pounds lighter and like you're going to need different pants. So what's the point of spending a lot of money on clothing if you're just going to need to get new clothing again as you shrink? So I use that as an opportunity to go to a lot of places like Winners and Marshalls and Nordstrom's Rack and Old Navy, places like that. And that's where I've been getting all my clothing because you can get like a lot. I have an entire closet full of clothing that I don't wear. I wear maybe 5 things, the same 5 things, and I rotate them in and out. I hate my clothes. I am very fortunate that I have the clothes that I have, but I'm also very fortunate that I'm in a position to start investing more in me, in my appearance, in the quality of the things that I'm getting. I'm not trying to go out and like go spend like $400 on something because it's supposed to be like amazing quality, but I'm trying to start actually shopping at places that I want to shop at and not going to like Old Navy because I think that's the only thing that I can afford and can bother with at the moment. So especially with my whole like journey, I'm more motivated than ever. I am finally seeing results. Like I am optimistic that I'm going to start fitting into clothes better, but I also, because like my mental state has changed, it also makes me think that I look better in clothes than I thought I did, and different clothes than I thought I did. So I feel like I can start looking at different options now. It's very hard because I look at something and I'm like, no, that will never look good on me. But sometimes you go and you try it on and you're like, oh, I was wrong. So I don't know. That's just my goal for this year. I really want to try to do that. And with that, I would also like to be upgrading my skincare and my cosmetic game. So this is all under number 2. It's just increasing the quality of my, I guess, like appearance. Maybe that's what it is. I should be saying my appearance. Oh, and then for cosmetics. So this year I showed that I got a FabFitFun box and I've been getting lots of products within that, which is amazing. I also get an Ipsy bag once a month and I can show that sometime. And I get sample sizes of products that I've been wanting to buy so I can try them before I buy them. And just things like that. Like I want to finally go to a Sephora and be like, yes, tell me what to buy, done, I'm getting it. Because like I see so many YouTubers getting all of these things that I've always wanted to try, like Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and Tula beauty products, and the list goes on and on. I don't know, but yeah, that's a really big goal of mine. I want to be experimenting with more with makeup. I want to be trying like foundations. I want to try to give reviews as somebody who like knows nothing about makeup or even like really where to begin. I feel like I could be like a good voice for that. That's gonna be a big priority of mine. Just, I guess, like upgrading my overall appearance. Number 3, the third thing that I would like to splurge on in 2020 is this channel. So this channel I'm having the best time creating, but I'm creating everything on very like minimal equipment. So I have a short little tripod. I'm filming on my phone. I have a Lumi case, which is like a ring light that goes around your phone. I do have a ring light, which is amazing. And I'm just editing on my laptop. I don't even have an external hard drive. I really need to get one. My goal this year, I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this. As I hopefully see my channel grow, I will be evaluating more about where I should be upgrading, like my technology, and maybe get like a taller tripod. I definitely am looking into cameras, but I'm just not sure what the right option is for me. Again, that's going to take some time to see where my channel goes. Right now, a phone is doing fine. Especially now that I found this angle with some amazing natural light. Who knows, I might need to be spending money on doing things to show you in the video, buying products to review. The 4th thing that I am splurging on this year is travel. I cannot believe that I am saying this, but this year, in just a few months, this spring, I'm going to England and Paris. I'm freaking out. Like, that's so embarrassing. But like, holy shit. Like, this has been my dream for my entire life. I've always known that I was a little bit different and I would prefer my life to be, I want to travel all the time. I want to work and travel. I want a very unconventional life. And so the fact that this is finally happening, like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, I can't think about it because I start to get crazy like I am right now. I'm sorry. But in the spring of this year, 2020, Chris and I, his parents and grandmother, we are going to London. We're going to be meeting some family there. Chris's grandmother's and mother's side of the family. I've never met them. Chris has barely seen them, so we're both really excited to get out there and see them. We're gonna go around London for a big part of the trip. We plan to spend a weekend, like I think 2 nights, maybe 3 days in Paris. Oh my god. Paris is like my dream. I have a Scentsy with the freaking Eiffel Tower on it. I've always been obsessed with Paris and I'm like literally dying. I cannot believe that I'm finally going. Oh my god. And then we're also planning on doing another small trip within there as well. We have 2 weeks and we're just in the middle of trying to decide where we want to go. We could do like Amsterdam, or we could do Ireland, or somewhere on a beach. I would love to finish the trip off at the beach, but we are all going to sit down and decide what works best for us and then see what happens there. And of course, being the person that I am, I know that I'm going to come home from this trip absolutely devastated that I left and then I have to come home, and I'm going to want to start planning my next trip. So I don't know if that's going to even be like financially possible, but we are doing one at the beginning of the year. Maybe something can happen towards the end of the year. I don't know. Chris is going to kill me. But yeah, I don't know. Even if we do like a summer-long weekend road trip, I would love to go see Boston for a few days. September of this year, over Labor Day, we went to Chicago. We drove, stayed a couple nights. It's super affordable. It's awesome. Hopefully we can do something like that again. I can't believe this is happening to me. It's definitely going to be a splurge. We got like an insane price on flight tickets, so it's not really a big splurge on that. We just caught like a really good time. I used a really good website, skyscanner.com. I will just put a link down in the description box in case you want to check that out for your future trips. And I think that we are going to be staying with family, which is really nice. So that is like an added bonus of not really having to splurge on like 5 nights hotel in London. Not to mention, like, we'll get lots of time with them, which is awesome. And then, yeah, well, all we really have to do is pay for a couple nights in Paris, a couple nights the other place that we go to, and then all of our food and shopping and stuff. Of course, there will be some splurges going on there. Who knows what we're going to see, what we're going to eat, what we're going to do. I mean, I know what we're going to do because there's like 1,000 things on our lists, but still. Hopefully, like, this isn't the end of trips for me. I want to go to as many places as possible in my lifetime and hopefully make like a career out of it, or be able to do it alongside my career. I don't know. But that's a huge, huge splurge of 2020. My 5th and final splurge of 2020. I'm not sure if this is going to be happening in 2020 or 2021. Jury is still out. So far, it's maybe November 2020. Maybe it's January 2021 or later. Who knows? As of right now, we're going to say 2020. But that is our new apartment. We are subletting our apartment right now from my mom's best friend. She is away traveling, learning, all that fun stuff, and we are kind of just like watching over her place for her. Whenever she comes home, when she's done, she will come back and we will need to find somewhere else to live. We are looking at moving like a little bit more into like the downtown core of Toronto. We do live downtown now, but just like a couple blocks away from where all the magic happens. I don't know. But we want to move like into one of the big high rises right downtown, and that alone is going to be a splurge because we pay amazing rent here, and when we move out there, we're probably going to be paying like 1.5 times like what we're paying now. So we have to really get prepared for that. And then with that as well, we are very likely going to have to buy our own furniture. So the past few years we lived together, we lived in Waterloo. We were in not student housing, but student housing, you know, like there were some people that weren't students that lived in the building, but it was like right in Waterloo where the university was. All these buildings were going up for students to live in. We had a 3-year lease. It came fully furnished, so we had a couch, a terrible couch. We ended up getting a futon. It was just so bad. We had like coffee table, a TV stand, we had bar stools, we got a bed, bedside tables, a desk with a chair, all that kind of stuff. And then we moved into this place like to watch over and everything is the persons that we're subletting with. They left everything, which makes sense. Why would they move everything into a storage unit? We didn't have the money to buy our own furniture anyways. So we didn't have to pay for any of that. We have nothing. I have a dresser from when I was a child, and that's literally it. Maybe like a TV. It's gonna be probably like a big end of the year expense. So that's something that we have to be prepared for. We also really like want to invest as well into ourselves, into our things. So we know for a fact that we want to get a Casper mattress and bed frame. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but we know that, we're prepared for that. I want to get an entirely new vanity set. I've had the one in my room, it was my mom's when I was a kid, then I took it over in high school. I've just had it, it's like 10 to 15-year-old vanity set. I'm over it. I need something cute and upgraded. Honestly, with the timing, a lot of these things we'll probably ask for Christmas. So either we ask for like a piece of my vanity set from someone for Christmas, or we ask for some like gift cards to places that we can buy our furniture from, just things like that. And we'll probably take advantage of like Black Friday and Boxing Day deals because, you know, but like we really want to invest in the quality of our things. I don't want to like go around buying super cheap stuff. Definitely going to do our research. It's just going to be a big splurge. So that was 5 things that I plan to splurge on in 2020. I snuck a few other ones in there, but it's fine. And yeah, I want to make this entire year a year of like upgrading myself. I've put in so much work the past few years to pull myself out of my dark place. I'm getting over so many things, getting over myself, getting over what other people think about me, putting myself out there. Now it's investing in me, making sure I'm getting that self-care done. And yeah, it's just going to be the year of upgrades, the year of quality. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was maybe entertaining, get to know a little bit more about me. Maybe it gave you some ideas of things that you could be upgrading in your life. Maybe you could comment below and let me know some things that you plan to upgrade in your life, because like I would love some ideas. And please give this a like and please subscribe. When you subscribe to my channel, you are helping me grow. You are telling YouTube that you like me and that you want to see more from me and that other people might like me, and then that way they will take my videos and make them more accessible to the public, to a like group of people that I don't know and can't reach by my social media alone, which I don't have that many followers or that many Facebook friends. I can only share so many videos without getting annoying. I probably already am, but sorry. My whole goal is, yeah, I'm doing fun videos and things like that, but a big priority of mine is to help and educate people about their health and their wellness. I want to help people, like maybe awkward people like me, who don't really know what they're doing when it comes to beauty and shopping for clothes and style. I have no idea what I'm doing, but this is the year that I'm going to figure it out, I hope. I don't know, maybe a little bit, but I can help you. We can all help each other with that. I just want to try to be relatable, so that nobody thinks that they're alone anymore. I don't want to show like just a highlight reel. I mean, there's not much to highlight, but still. And yeah, especially too with my multiple sclerosis diagnosis, that was one of my most viewed videos, and I would love to be able to share my journey with that and help more people. So again, when you subscribe, you tell YouTube that you like me and that other people should watch me too, and it really helps me out. So I would love it if you would do that. If you want, you can hit the notification bell beside it and you will get notified every time I post. If you don't want that, don't do it. Not a big deal. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you're inspired to upgrade your life this year, and I hope you come back and watch the next one. Yeah.